Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So Cyber Weekend sales are coming, and it is very easy to be excited and to get excited and to get into that anticipation mood of build up. And unfortunately, I must also kind of try to bring that excitement down a bit. And don't get me wrong, if you have prepared and grinded your units, obviously fantastic, use your units. That is an in-game resource and you have done in the work and you will get your rewards now, basically. If you do have spare income, I don't think there's absolutely anything at all wrong if you spend your spare expendable income on this game, just like you could or would on any other hobby at all. However, every single year I personally know people who regret overspending, who spend money that they didn't have or spend money that they shouldn't have, people who go overboard and then regret it. And I do get to talk to those people every single time these big sales are coming. And I myself often fall somewhere in that category, even if I end up making back some sort of ad revenue that covers part of the cost, even if I have the most wonderful and amazing subscriber base in the world who quite frequently help me out financially with these offers as well. There is still that lingering regret of spending as much money than when that money could have been used perhaps better elsewhere. So I actually have no idea exactly how hard or light I am going to go in on this Cyber Weekend at all, because there are plenty of other things in my life that do require attention. However, obviously as a content creator, I also do want to upload content for all of the things that are happening. And typically those are historically some of the most viewed videos. So in my case, there is quite a lot to weigh out, but I still have to be careful. Do not jump on that impulse buy. Let's just get it, look at all the shiny things, because it is easy to fall for that FOMO. It really is. I have done it in the past, and I bet that many of you have done so as well. The truth is, everything and anything we will see in Cyber Weekend offers is subject to the biggest inflation in your lives. Everybody's complaining about the inflation right now, rightfully so. World economy is kind of going to shit. People often just don't have as much exposable income. You know, everything's getting dearer. Your wages are not going up as much as the prices of gas, I don't know, milk, bread, meat, everything else. But that's nothing compared to how inflation works in this game. When I started playing this game, Kabam was charging $100 for a tier 4 class catalyst. Now, you probably wouldn't pay $1 for it. Then a while later, tier 2 alpha catalyst arrived, and Kabam was charging $50 for a quarter. And then it was $100 for a tier 2 alpha catalyst. And people paid it because it's not necessarily about the resource that you buy, it's about not falling behind or being at the tippy top, at the edge of, you know, what you can potentially push your account and things like that. Even the tier 6 basics, tier 3 alphas, think about how they have deteriorated over the course of like 10-11 months now, or even now half a year, I would say. Think of Act 8.1 completion offer. Actually, I completely passed on that, but think of Act 7 exploration offer. It was 10,000 units for 1.5 tier 6 basic, 1.5 tier 3 alpha. Just 10,000 units, and many people, myself included, grabbed it. Because at the time, it seemed like reasonable. Right now, 10,000 units for 1.5 catalyst of each. You can do an incursion run for a couple thousand units at worst pretty much every month now, and get a catalyst of each, an awakening gem, and signature stones. So that is just a very, brief example of how fast value of these chase items can decline, and often do decline in these games. So missing out one sale is not going to be end of the world. Think about it like this. You will always have the opportunity to spend your money in this game. Kebab knows what they're doing. There are 4 big sales a year. Cyber Weekend, Christmas, and gifting. Then there's spring cleaning, and then there's July 4th. Not to mention that they bring out 4 different offers a week. There will always be an opportunity to spend your money. So if you don't have money to spend, don't. If spending money on these cyber deals would mean that you have to make meaningful compromises in your real life, if it would mean that you have more dull Christmas, then you can visit less relatives on holidays, if it means that maybe you don't go on nice holiday, or if it means that, God forbid, you're struggling to piece together your rent or some other payments, don't. The opportunity to spend money on this game is not going to go anywhere. There is a very, very good reason why these mobile gacha games and mystery games are beginning to be much strictly regulated and are even banned in several countries. Because it is very easy to fall for the mind tricks that they are playing. And even when you are aware of the type of emotional manipulation this game is doing, it's not always easy to just stop it or alter your behavior or look at it that way, because we always carry our years of playing, years of time invested, years of money invested, years of effort invested, and you do look at your account as something that requires an upkeep. Because it does. But remember, for many of us, this is much more than just a game, so I don't want to use the words that this is just a game. No, this is a reason to how met a lot of beautiful people for many of us. For many of us, this is a very exciting hobby or a way to switch off from real world problems. This game can mean a lot of different things to different people, and I by no means want to diminish it. But at the same time, please do remember that there will always be an opportunity to spend your money. So if you're not in position to do so, at the very least, take a step back. Take a day. These sales will be around for an entire week till December the 2nd. Just take a bit and consider it for its real impact on your finances, on your holidays. And at the very least, then make the clear decision on day 2, day 3. Don't jump on it immediately. That being said, I hope this video helpful at least some people. And you can catch me live reacting to Cyber Weekend offers in real time. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the